Have you ever felt stuck? Like you're standing at a crossroads, and one path is safe, familiar, comfortable. But it's the same life you've been living. The same one that leaves you feeling empty. The other path, it's unknown, risky, maybe even a little scary. It represents a completely new life. You have to choose, and that choice, that one single moment, can change everything. This is the story of David. At 35, David was living a life of quiet desperation. He had a job he hated, lived in a city that drained his energy, and was in a relationship that felt hollow. Every day was a carbon copy of the last. Wake up, go to work, come home exhausted, watch TV, sleep, and repeat. He wasn't happy, but he was comfortable in his unhappiness, comfortable in the routine, comfortable in his familiar misery. Then one day, the phone rang. It was an old friend. "David," he said, "I'm starting a business in another city. I need a partner. It's a huge risk. It might fail, but it could also change your life. Are you in?" David's heart hammered against his ribs. This was it. The moment, the choice. Stay in his comfortable misery, or risk everything for a shot at real happiness. Most people, in this exact moment, choose comfort. They choose the familiar. They choose safe. But on that day, David made a different choice. He said one simple word, yes. That one decision was a seismic event. David quit his job. He ended his relationship. He packed up his life and moved across the country to start the business with his friend. It was terrifying, uncertain, and risky, but it was different, and different was exactly what David needed. Fast forward 5 years. David's life is unrecognizable. The business succeeded beyond their wildest dreams. David is financially free. He met a woman he truly loves, and they live in a city that energizes him. He wakes up excited for the day and goes to bed feeling fulfilled. His entire life changed, not gradually, not slowly, but in that one moment he said yes. But here's the real insight David gained looking back. The decision wasn't just about a business venture. The decision was about who he was willing to become. The old David chose comfort over growth. The new David chose growth over comfort. The old David avoided risk. The new David embraced it. The business was just a vehicle. The real transformation happened inside David himself, in that single moment of decision. Let's go back to that phone call. When his friend asked, "Are you in?" two voices started battling in David's mind. The first voice was fear, and it was loud. "Don't do it. Stay safe. This is comfortable. You know this life. The new life is uncertain. You might fail. You might lose everything. Stay here. Stay safe." This voice had been running David's life for 35 years. The second voice was possibility. It was a whisper. "Say yes. This is your chance. You're not happy here. You might fail in the new life, but you are already failing in this one. You're failing at being happy, failing at being alive. What do you have to lose? Your misery, your comfortable prison. Say yes." In that moment, David had to choose which voice to obey, fear or possibility. Most people listen to the voice of fear. They choose comfort and spend the rest of their lives haunted by what ifs. What if I had said yes? What if I had taken that risk? They die with their regrets and their unlived lives. But David chose differently. Why? Because he had a profound realization. Staying in his current life wasn't safe. It felt safe, but it was actually the most dangerous choice. It was a slow death. His spirit was fading. The truly risky choice was staying put. The safest choice, paradoxically, was the one that gave him a chance to actually live. So let me ask you, where are you standing at a crossroads right now? What decision are you avoiding? Maybe it's leaving a job that crushes your soul. You know you should leave, but you stay because it's familiar. It pays the bills. You're choosing a slow death over a possible life. Make the decision. Maybe it's ending a relationship that isn't working. You know it's over, but you stay because you're afraid to be alone. But you're already alone, just together. Make the decision. Give both of you a chance at real happiness. Or maybe it's starting that business, writing that book, moving to that city. You know you should, but you don't. It feels too risky, but you're already failing by not trying. You're failing to become the person you're meant to be. Make the decision. Start. Here's the truth about the one decision. It's not about the specific choice, the job, the relationship, the business. It's about who you become when you make it. When you choose growth over comfort, you become a person who grows. When you choose courage over safety, you become a courageous person. The decision changes you, and when you change, your entire life changes. People wait for the perfect moment. They wait for more money, more time, more confidence. They wait, and life passes them by. Decades later, they're still waiting, still miserable, but there is no perfect moment. There is only now. David almost waited. He almost said, "Let me think about it." But he knew if he waited, fear would win. So he decided immediately. No overanalyzing, just yes. Now, after he said yes, fear didn't just disappear. It got louder. When he quit his job, fear screamed. When he moved, fear was deafening. But David didn't let fear make his decisions anymore. Fear was there, but courage was in charge. Courage isn't the absence of fear. It's moving forward anyway. That first year was hard. The business struggled. Money was tight. David questioned his decision many times, but he remembered his old life was comfortable misery. This new life was uncomfortable possibility, and possibility, even with discomfort, was better than a comfortable death. So he kept going. Making the decision is step 1. Sticking with it when things get hard is step 2. That's the part most people miss. David made the decision, and he stayed with it. That is why his life changed. You are at a crossroads right now. Whether you see it or not, there is a decision you're avoiding. And every day you don't make it, your life stays the same. But you can change everything. Right now, in one moment, with one decision. Make the decision. Say yes to the thing you've been saying no to. Quit the job. Start the business. Make the call. Choose growth. Choose possibility. Choose life. David's entire life, his happiness, his freedom, his love all flowed from that one moment, that one decision. What is your one decision? What is your yes? Whatever it is, say it, right now. Your entire life is waiting on the other side of this moment. Don't wait. Decide now. Thanks for watching.